Apple cider vinegar has some surprising benefits that will help you lose weight, and here's why. Hey Wellness Warrior, I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and you see all the time on the internet that apple cider vinegar is going to help you lose weight. You see somebody state that they lost 60 pounds in 30 days, and then you see somebody say, well, it doesn't work at all, and this whole thing's a myth and is debunked. Well, the answer is somewhere in between. A lot of people for clicks on the internet will make wild claims about apple cider vinegar, but of course, according to the science, it does actually work. And let's talk about why. And I'll also tell you how much you need to consume, according to the research, in order to get the amazing results it can offer you. Now, apple cider vinegar, is it helping you lose weight here because it is so wildly nutrient dense? The answer is no. It's actually not nutrient dense at all. You have some acetic acid in it, you have some potassium, you have some good healthy probiotics. That's about it. But the truth is that acetic acid in it is the key ingredient that is making it work so well. According to the research, apple cider vinegar can actually help you balance your insulin levels, balance your blood sugar, decrease your appetite, and also improve your metabolism. Okay, now this is really important because if you're trying to lose weight, you need these key things to happen in your body, in your physiology. And a lot of times I hear people say all the time, well, you know what? I'm trying to lose weight and it doesn't matter how much I seem to cut out of my diet and how little food I eat, I just can't lose weight. Well, the answer to that problem is because your insulin levels are too high. And if insulin's high, it's blocking fat loss, and apple cider vinegar will help drive that down. And of course, if you want to drive down insulin, you have to balance your blood sugar. And apple cider vinegar does that as well with the acetic acid. And the other key component is it helps decrease your appetite. So if you consume apple cider vinegar earlier on in the day, it helps you consume fewer calories throughout the entire day. If you want to lose weight, that's one of the top keys to weight loss, is just consuming lesser amounts of calories and not overeating for what your body actually needs. So apple cider vinegar has acetic acid, and that's why it helps you lose weight. Now, another thing that's really key here is it's going to help balance your pH. And you might ask, well, what does that have to do with anything? Well, it has everything to do with looking better. Because when you start consuming apple cider vinegar, it improves your gastrointestinal function and it will decrease bloating. And one of the key things that many people attribute to apple cider vinegar's weight loss abilities is the fact that you're less bloated. So if you see a picture of an influencer online and they say, hey, look, you know, here's my before picture, my after picture, and I only consumed apple cider vinegar for 7 days and I lost all this weight, it probably has a lot more to do with them being way less bloated. And with the potassium in it, it also can help with all that water retention maybe you have going on. That's why apple cider vinegar will help you look better and shrink down your stomach as well. What do we do in order to get these benefits from apple cider vinegar, right? Because we all want to get it. Here's one of the things I love to do. I love to intermittent fast, and while I'm intermittent fasting, I like to have apple cider vinegar during that time. What I'll do is I'll take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, mix it in a big canister of icy water, because the key is to making it taste better is lots of ice. And then what I'll do is I'll sprinkle cinnamon in it, and then I'll put in some liquid stevia drops. This is great because what this will do is this will help me drive down my blood sugar through that entire fast, put me in a weight loss state, putting my body in the proper physiology to even have fat loss. That fast with the apple cider vinegar combined is incredible. So you can do it that way. But here's the thing that's so important to understand. When you look at the research, apple cider vinegar has worked best if you're consuming between 2 and 4 tablespoons per day. Once again, I like to do about 2 tablespoons per day, and it works really well. Now, when should you have it? Well, as you heard, I like to have it in the morning because according to the research, if you have it in the morning, it helps you consume fewer calories throughout the day, which can decrease your hunger if you're somebody who's really having a lot of cravings. But the other good time to have it is just simply before or after a meal. And that is definitely going to help you keep your blood sugar balanced. And especially if you know you're having a meal. Let's say you're going out with some friends, or maybe you're going to a dinner at a family member's house and you're like, yeah, you know, there's probably going to be a little bit more carbs there than I want to have and maybe a little bit more sugar. You could actually drink some apple cider vinegar to help balance out your blood sugar, even though you're having those meals that aren't particularly great. Now, obviously, we want to eat healthy if we want to lose weight, but in those pinches, you can use apple cider vinegar to help you accomplish balanced blood sugar. So once again, before or after meals, first thing in the morning, this is the best time to have apple cider vinegar, and this is why it works so well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm Dr. Zyrowski, and if you like this video, I think you'll really like this one over here next.